Hey guys, this is J77 here doing news update and follow up at the same time, pretty much because I didn't report this news earlier, largely because I wanted to see further information about it. This has been a big hot topic, a big hot issue for the last 3 days, and to the point where it, brought a certain agency on a huge hot water. And that agency is Susan G. Komen. Now, in case you guys haven't been catching up or has not know what was going on, um, there's been a big uproar over the Coleman Foundation cutting funds for Planned Parenthood. Now, Planned Parenthood is under a Congress investigation um, due to their anti-abortion group who wants to make sure that the money doesn't go to that kind of process. This was a political move, and in the end, it basically cost funding to a group that does very good research, very good treatment for women, especially breast cancer treatment. Um, this stirred a big backlash over to Susan Komen, accused them for caving into political pressure, which they did. Um, they at first tried to justify that this was not a political move, but the more they talked, the more it was crystal clear that it was a political move. Now, I got a report here from Associated Press, who, by the way, were the people who brought this report to light. I'm going to read it out, and then I'm going to give my own feeling towards this. Um, and this article is by David Carey from the Associated Press. This has just recently got put on the web, and now I'm gonna talk about it. 3 days after the controversy, the Susan G. Komen for the cure of breast cancer charity said it is reversing its decision to cut breast screening grant to Planned Parenthood. We want to apologize to the American public for the recent decision that cut that caused doubt upon our commitment to our mission for saving women's lives. The Corman statement says the first reported as first reported by the Associated Press on Tuesday, Coleman had adopted a criteria excluding Planned Parenthood from grants because of because it was under government investigation. Um, nor be to nor be to prove that probe a launch in the Congress at the urging of anti-abortion groups. Coleman said Friday it would change its criteria so it wouldn't apply to such investigation. We will continue to fund existing grants, including those of Planned Parenthood, and preserve their eligibility to apply for future grants. The statement says. That's pretty much it. There's gonna be if there's any more, I'll definitely will talk about it. But right now, I'm gonna stick with this. This is a huge victory because a lot of people showed their support. A lot of people actually gave donations to Planned Parenthood based on this disgusting move that they have done. It also raises a lot of questions towards this very hot topic because this is not the first time something like this happened. Acorn have basically got hit hard from the same something similar to this, and eventually they basically collapsed altogether. And again, Planned Parenthood also have felt the effects, and these so-called anti-abortion groups are really causing more trouble than what it is, and I'm just happy that people who saw the dangers of what Coleman was about to do stood up and voiced their concern. Again, a voice like this always seemed to outweigh the people who were just in it nothing to start trouble. And that's just my feeling. They just started trouble, and the fact that Susan Coleman, actually caved in to these people makes me worried about who actually is running that company and where their political and religious stance are in on this matter. Because remember, they try to justify it not once but twice, only to finally realize that hey, this is not boding well with the public, and the public got them to to say. You guys were wrong. You better fix this or else. And which they did. But it definitely put a big stain on them. It basically shows that their charities, for lack of more words, is also politically motivated, and that should never be. There should never be a political motivation when it comes to charity work like that. Um, and it definitely leaves a sour taste in my mouth, and leaves a sour taste on, and it should be leaves a sour taste on anybody else who know that this is probably one of the crucial things for those who can't even afford these screenings on a daily basis. So that's just my thought on that. But again, this news just recently came out that they had dropped their plans to cut fundings for Planned Parenthood. Um, but is the damage already done? Do you trust that and have faith that they can actually make sure this kind of stuff doesn't happen again, or do you think it's just once again caving in to a humongous pressure and that this is not really over by a long shot, depending on who's uh, who's in the office and who's putting whispering to the ear. Because like I said, a lot of people did stuck up to Komen Sachs, but at the same time, a lot of people also retracted their backing for them as well. Even some who actually spoke for them seem to have backed away, knowing how many people were screaming and yelling, because a lot of people was not happy with the decision. But now I'm gonna leave it up to you guys. What do you think about this article? What do you think about this news? And as always, leave your comment below. Let me know. Give me a voice your own opinion. Voice your own views on this matter. So until then, this is J77 saying, take care.